Today I'm going to be talking about the Philips OneBlade electric razor trimmer. I first bought this in 2017 because I got a new job and I was required to be clean shaven on a daily basis. And before that, I was shaving once or twice a week with a traditional disposable 3-blade razor and shaving cream. And so I thought I should try out an electric for the convenience, but I wasn't really sure I wanted to commit to spending a bunch of money on one. I ended up getting this because it was so affordable. The funny thing is, when I bought it, I thought I was mostly just trying out how I would like an electric razor in general, but I thought, well, it's so cheap. Basically, once it stops working, then maybe if I like the electric razor experience, I'll look into something more expensive and do some additional research. But not only has it kept working, but it's kept working well enough that I haven't been motivated to do any additional research on electric razors. So here I am, still using it. Operations wise, you literally just have the power button, and then you have the head, which is replaceable. You just push that, it comes off, and you can replace it with a new one. Click it back on, that's it. This is what the replacement blades look like. And it also comes with some guards of different lengths. So there's a 1, a 3, and a 5 guard. So this can do shaving using just the flat surface of the head, and then you can use the edge of it right there. You can use that to edge your beard or facial hair, however you do, and then you can attach the guards to trim the facial hair to whatever length you desire. It does it all in a very inexpensive, simple, and compact package that has proven to be reliable, at least for me. And speaking of compact, I would say that is another one of the benefits, is that the overall size of the razor is very small, which is nice for storage, it's nice for handling it, and particularly not just the size overall, but the size of the actual head. It's approximately the same size as what you'd get on a disposable razor. That's a big benefit for when you're edging or shaping your facial hair, because it's very precise due to the very compact size of that head. As far as the downsides, I haven't used any higher end electric razors or trimmers, but you do have to make a lot of passes when you're trimming with this in order to get all the hair, basically, especially when the blade starts to get a little dull. So it can take some time, and you have to be a little bit patient when you're trimming. I personally only trim my beard once a week, or at most maybe twice a week. So this isn't a huge problem for me, but it can be a little bit frustrating, and I would expect that probably some of the more expensive electric razors would be much faster. Another downside is the price of the replacement blades or heads. They run about $30 for a 3-pack on Amazon right now, and considering that the actual razor itself, which I believe includes at least a spare, if not 2 spare heads, is only $37. So I'm sure that that's been built into their business model. They'll make more in the long run on the replacement, so I'm sure that's all been factored in. But I do consider that to be a downside. You can definitely tell a difference in performance when you put a fresh blade on, so I would like to replace them more frequently, but I end up not doing it because of the price. I will say I have used some of the heads for a very, very long time because I don't want to replace it due to the cost. And I've never had one that broke or stopped working entirely. It's just the longer that I used it, the less efficient it became, or the longer it took to complete shaving or trimming tasks. But like I said, I never had one that actually failed or absolutely needed to be replaced. In addition to taking a little longer to shave or trim once they become dull, they also don't provide as close of a shave once they're dull. So that's something else to keep in mind. I would say if you are still using a traditional disposable razor and shaving cream and you're interested in maybe trying out an electric razor, I would definitely recommend giving this one a shot. It is compact, effective, and in my experience, it's been reliable. And it's very inexpensive, so not a big commitment. And maybe you'll end up liking it and you'll decide to upgrade to an even nicer electric razor, or maybe it'll work well enough for you like it has for me, and you will just continue to use it. I will go ahead and put a link in the description to the Amazon page if you're interested in checking it out.